on Ice is making its way back to St. Louis inside Chaifetz Arena, featuring Frozen and Encanto together. Our Malik Wilson got a behind-the-scenes look at how the show is coming along.
You know, we were talking a little behind the scenes about, people show up to game day, but they don't quite know what goes into preparing for game day. And so can you talk about the night and day efforts that you guys, directed by yourself, what goes on?
So when we were putting this show together, it was about a year that we did that. And it starts with myself and the writer and the producers trying to find a way of sewing these two major properties together, then the production design. This particular performance, like I said, Frozen and Encanto, we really leaned into the contrast between both of those stories and the creative direction of this production. They're very different. Frozen sounds different, it feels different, it's cold, icy blue colors. Obviously, Encanto being South American, vibrant colors, warm. The music is different, the way you move, the choreography changes. So we really leaned into that contrast. So being able to watch the show, it's really, really satisfying to see the difference between the two stories.
How do you guys bring that to life, with two different regions of the world, yet still on ice? You would think something as warm as Encanto might melt the floor.
I love that. We actually even worked the choreography team, Adam Blake, Cindy Stewart. We worked with a choreographer from the movie Encanto to make sure that we were respectfully, authentically bringing to life the flavor of that movie and the way of dancing, which I think is just so cool. And we really achieved that.
How do you guys create the ice?
Right. So we have a whole ice department, believe it or not, that lays down an ice floor with panels. They fill it with water, they freeze it, and we skate on it. And it's not as simple as that. Believe me, they're professionals and they know what they're doing. But when they lay down this ice surface, we can really put it anywhere. And in this case, a basketball court.
That's insane. That's insane. We're not trying to force the winner here in Missouri, but we are excited for this show. So Adam, we appreciate you so much for joining us. And hopefully you guys have safe travels and
thank you.
Ready for a rock out stellar show.
Thanks so much. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
For sure. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
It's gonna be a good one. Disney on Ice. All the information can be found right there on your screen.